Good day everyone, especially to you Mom Filomena. The topic that I'll be going to discuss in this video is all about psychosexual development. But before we move on to the topic, let's find out first what is psychosexual. Psychosexual is relating to the mental, emotional, and behavioral aspects of sexual development, or relating to the mental or emotional attitudes concerning sexual activity. And what is sexual development? It is a central element of psychoanalytic sexual drive theory. Freud believed that the personality develops through a series of childhood stages in which pleasure-seeking energies on certain erogenous areas. An erogenous zone is characterized as an area of the body that is particularly sensitive to stimulation. Sigmund Freud was an Austrian neurologist and the founder of psychoanalysis. He proposed that psychological development in childhood takes place during 5 sexual stages: an oral, anal, phallic, latency, and genital are the 5 psychosexual stages. These are called psychosexual stages because each stage represents the fixation of libido on a different area of the body. As a person grows physically, certain areas of their body become important as sources of potential and frustration, pleasure, or both. Each of the psychosexual stages is associated with a particular conflict that must be resolved before the individual can successfully advance to the next stage. Freud believed there are conflicts between the id, your natural impulses, and the superego. How these conflicts are resolved or not resolved can affect future development. Unresolved conflicts can lead to what Freud called fixation. The oral stage, from birth to 1 year old. In the first stage of personality development, the libido is centered in a baby's mouth, which at this stage in life are oral, or mouth-orientated, such as fucking, sighting, sucking, biting, and breastfeeding. If a baby is sucking too much, it may lead to oral fixation. Freud believed that individuals in an oral fixation may have a passive or manipulative personality. Consequences of oral fixation. There are 2 types of consequences. Number 1 is the oral aggressive, chewing on objects such as pens or t-shirt collars. Number 2 is the oral passive, taking up oral activities such as smoking, eating, drinking, or kissing. The anal stage, from 1 to 3 years old. The libido now becomes focused on the anus, and the child derives from great pleasure from defecating. The child is now fully aware that they are a person in their own right. Toilet training is primary task at this stage. This is where a child must observe cleanliness. Parents that do not emphasize toilet training may have difficulty controlling their impulses and get in trouble. The phallic stage, from 3 to 6 years old. Sensitivity now becomes concentrated in the genitals. The child becomes aware of anatomical sex differences, which sets in motion the conflict between erotic attraction, resentment, rivalry, jealousy, fear, which Freud called Oedipus complex for boys and Electra complex for girls. Oedipus complex. Males view father as competition for affection from mother. During the phallic stage, what the boy loves most is his penis. Hence, the boy develops castration anxiety. The little boy then sets out to resolve this problem by imitating, copying, and joining in masculine dad-type behaviors. This is called identification and is how the 3 to 5-year-old boy resolves his Oedipus complex. Electra complex. Girls are attracted to their fathers and see their mothers as competition. This leads to the development of penis envy and the wish to be a boy. The girl resolves this by repressing her desire for her father and substituting the wish for a penis for the wish for a baby. Latency stage. From 6 years old to puberty. No further psychosexual development takes place during this stage. Latent means hidden. The libido in this stage is dormant, that is, inactive. This stage is one where there are no conflicts. The child is learning hobbies, developing friendships, and growing. Any normal behavior could be perceived to be attributed to what occurred during earlier stages of development. Genital stage, puberty to adult. This is the last stage of Freud's psychosexual theory of the personality development and begins in puberty. Sexual experimentation, the successful resolution of which is settling down in a loving one-to-one relationship. This stage is psychological detachment and independence from the parents. While few people are strong proponents of Freud's theory of psychosexual development today, his work made important contributions to our understanding of human development. Perhaps his most important and enduring contribution was the idea of that unconscious influences could have a powerful impact on human behavior. And that's the end of my research. I hope you understand even a little bit, and thank you.